200. Hello everyone and welcome to the Talladega Superspeedway here for the running of the Miller Lite 200 here at the Talladega, Alabama racetrack. 38 drivers are on hand here in the Mountain Dew Custom Series, when usually only 34 start. However, the Superspeedways, just like last season, always will hold 40 drivers each at Daytona and Talladega. Matthew Eves, the 83 weeks Toyota, is on pole. Logan Cloud with the DeWalton Burners Dodge on the outside of the front row. Now the rest of the points standings, they will flash up. The top 10 will at least flash up on the screen, with Eli Bright, your points leader, starting in 12th. Then behind him, DJ Gibson and Tim Foster. Gibson starts 3rd, while Tim Foster starts 34th on the field. Jake Galloway, 10 points back. He starts in that 5th position today. Matthew Eves, of course, your pole sitter. Nicholas Wade starting further back in the pack. Also Logan Bradley starting in that 6th position. Gatlin Downey starting in that 9th position. Tyler McCall starting in that 8th position. A lot of championship contenders starting up front. It's going to be interesting to see what will happen here at Talladega after 19 laps around this huge 2.66 mile superspeedway. They'll reach 185 miles per hour going down that long back straightaway. And through these banked corners, they can go 3 and up to 4 wide. You can't hold 4 wide for long before someone breaks it out. Will we see the big one today, or will we see a calm race? The question is, who will win after 19 laps? Who will throw themselves into the points hunt? And who will knock themselves out after a race that could go wrong here today? We'll go ahead down trackside for the commands to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
And with the engines being fired, you see the starting grid will roll across the screen here. And it is Matthew Eves and Logan Cloud on row 1, with DJ Gibson and Serena Sankoon row 2, Jake Galloway, Logan Bradley in row 3. But as they go up, it is 38 drivers, 19 laps. They're going to head on to the banks as the starting grid continues to roll across your screen. All 38 cars will make one pace lap, then come around to start these 19 very fast laps. You'll see at this high-speed Talladega Super Speedway. You see at the back, Matt Eisenbice, Dusty Neal rolling off at the back. When you see Serena Sankoon, one of the fan favorites, the only female in the Mountain Dew Custom Series that has driven in any of the higher series outside of the Red Bull Short Track Showdown. The only other woman in the series is Naomi Ashley, driving the 04 in the Red Bull Short Track Showdown. And further back there, he is Tim Foster in that 40 car, rolling off 34th today. He will be starting from near the back of the grid, trying to get himself back into the points swing. And further up, you see Riley Spurleytube issues with the 28, so it looks like he will not start this race. Spurleytube 16th at points, 66 points back. He's lost a lot. There you also see Tony Green in that number 96 for Impala Racing, his final start of his career in the Mountain Dew Custom Series. The Daytona Season 1 winner. He won that race, the original Valvoline 200. Now this 96 car making his final start this season. He will drive in the Crown Royal Truck Series tomorrow in the 07 truck for Impala, with Credit One as a sponsorship, and hang his racing boots up. Be the end of an era for Tony Green. Matthew Eves out in front. Can he be the driver to do it in the Pepe 83 weeks number 83 Toyota? DJ Gibson behind them, that Frio car, one of the fastest in practice and one of the top guys in qualifying, as you see there. It's going to be interesting to see. With Riley Spurleytube not making the green flag, that still leaves 37 drivers out here to run at Talladega, coming through the tri-oval for the first time, for the only time that these guys will be simply 2x2 and calm all race long. Matthew Eves leads us down, Cloud second, Gibson, Sankoon behind them. Who's going to win this race? 19 laps, and the green flag is in the air. We are racing here at the Talladega Superspeedway, 19 laps. They head down into turn 1, already 2 and 3 wide. Mitchell Collins, you saw diving back there. But now Matthew Eves, Logan Cloud with the momentum on the outside, a little bit more spread out further back. But Logan Cloud trying to get Serena Sankoon to push him into the race lead. But Eves fights back on the inside with Gibson and Galloway. 2x2 all the way back there. It looks like Dusty Neal, Nicholas Wade both got held up at the start. You see it looks like both of those cars are going to drop off the back of the pack. They're going to have to try to hang on. Now DJ Gibson making it 3 wide. There goes Galloway, Alex Beniaco, Gatlin Downey all on the inside, but 3 drivers fighting for the championship. Look at that. In that top 10, 6 championship contenders right there. This race is the make or break. DJ Gibson trying to win this race. If he could win this race, that gives him some bonus points over Eli Bright. You see Eli in the GoDaddy 43. He is driving for Monster Motorsports this weekend. And now Jake Galloway pulling right up behind him in that 4-car. Galloway for JRI. He will be a big threat, of course, being part of the ownership with Jones Racing Inc. Tomorrow, next season. He is right there in that second position. Alex Beniaco now moving to third. There's Gatlin Downey. Where did he come from? 8th in points this season already, and he is up here in the battle for the top 5. He could be a championship contender if he could just hang on with it. You see Alex Beniaco moving that 77 into the hunt. Further back, Riley Spurley-Tube still on pit road. Nicholas Wade, Dusty Neal, the 2 drivers. Off the back, big crash there. Eli Bright is in it as they go around. Big crash right away. Your points leader involved early here at Talladega. That is huge. Serena Sankoon also in it. Dusty Neal's going to get back into the hunt. Camden Luca got a piece of it. But as they come back to the line, it will be DJ Gibson with Alex Beniaco, Gatlin Downey, Jake Galloway, and I believe Colton Lane, your top 5. But your points leader, Eli Bright, involved in a crash here, and that could cost him the points lead and everything he needed. Bright now with damage. Camden Luca is well damaged in that. There's Nicholas Wade. Riley Spurley-Tube still on pit road. Let's hope he could get out before these guys get back up to speed so we don't have any lap cars. That'd be a nice thing to see here at Talladega, a place where that could really cost a lot of drivers. But it is DJ Gibson still in this race lead. Beniaco 2nd, Gatlin Downey 3rd, Jake Galloway 4th, Colton Lane 5th. Go ahead and get you guys a couple replays of what happened there to our points leader, Eli Bright. Goes back to the green flag here at Talladega. Gibson in the lead. This is what he needs. Get him some bonus points. Could get the most laps led. That'd be big. But as we go to commercial break, we'll go ahead and take you guys to a few replays of what happened. Points leader, Eli Bright. So down the back straightaway, you see Alex Tanker makes it 4 wide. He has Mitchell Collins pushing him. And now up in front of him, I think, no, you see Picard gets into Mathis Wells. They all go sliding. Eli Bright, great job by all of those drivers. Not much damage to all of them. Just a simple spin, something you don't see at Talladega often. Eli Bright continues moving on, so the 43 car should be still in this battle. We'll go ahead and take another angle of this crash here, and you see that this 43 car was just on the outside kind of getting pinched, and they all go up. That's some heavy front-end damage to that 43 car, but he should be able to continue on. That Eli Bright in the GoDaddy Ford. Let's hope that he will be able to contend for a points championship after this, but that could be big. A lot of drivers in this field. Let's go ahead and get back to the green flag here at Talladega. Back live here at Talladega. The lights on the pace car have gone out here on lap 6 of 19, so it looks like we'll go back racing with about 14 to go. And all 40 cars still in this field. Riley Spurley-Tube has brung that 28 car back out on track. You'll see him lining up on the inside with the lap traffic there. There you see Spurley-Tube lining up in that 28 on the inside line. But it is DJ Gibson still remaining in the race lead. That Freel Ice Cream Ford Fusion behind him. Alex Beniaco for Monster Motorsports in 3rd. Gatlin Downey in 4th. His teammate Jake Galloway. The 5th Colton Lane. 6th Matthew Eves. 7th Salmon Oskin. 8th Anderson Reed in his final start. 9th Logan Bradley. And 10th Alexander Rowe. Then Tyler McCall, Zachary Fitzwater, Logan Cloud, Sam Picard, Alex Tanker, Mitchell Collins, Tony Green, Austin Delgado, the 10 of Paul Jackson, and the 09 of Curtis Eisenbeis, your top 20. So coming down this back straightaway, DJ Gibson looking for his 3rd career win at Pocono. He just missed out on it by not being able to beat Anderson Reed into turn number 3. Riley Spurley-Tube lining up on the inside. He is 4 laps down. The 2018 for TSR Racing, just trying to finish this race off, get some experience for our next season. He goes to the Truck Series. However, you do see up front the top 3, the first 6 drivers. You have Zachary Racing and Monster Motorsports, the alliance partners. You have Jones Racing Inc. Duo. And then you have the Toyota partners, Shepard Racing and Burkhart Maurice. Though they are allied, Colton Lane really admires that Burkhart Maurice team, so maybe he'll help Matthew Eves get up there and try to win. So the top 6 could be big threats working together. Riley Spurley-Tube will be on the inside, though. He should be up to speed, so it won't be a big issue for them. Coming down through the tri-oval for the first time on this restart, coming to lap 7 of 19. We will have 13 laps to go here at Talladega. Coming down the front straightaway, Gatlin Downey already looking to the outside. Green flag is back in the air here at Talladega. This track's so big, and it takes a while for these cars to get up to speed. It'll take most likely about a full lap for them to really get up to speed. You see Gatlin Downey shuffled out. Alex Benyako in that 77 put to the outside as Spurleytube lining up on the inside. And now Colton Lane in that 89 is going to get up in the top 5. Sam Oskin as well. Matthew Eves got shuffled out. It is DJ Gibson out in front for that 53 team. That is the big threat here. The big threat for the championship all season long has been DJ. 2 career wins already. And he has 5 top 10s out of the 8 races he's been in. He missed Daytona at the beginning of the season for Zachary Racing. They did not have any points to fall back on. The 53 team was not able to make Daytona. They came back the next week and won Las Vegas, and then he also won a few weeks ago. But now Sam Oskin up there in 3rd. Look at that 016 for AJR Racing trying to push up there with Riley Spurleytube still in that 28 car. Across the line they go, the big pack of cars running real fast around here at Daytona, or Talladega. And Anderson Reed in that 46, he's now up into that 5th position. What a move this team's doing for his final start this season in the Mountain Dew Custom Series before he heads to Anjado full-time next season. And now he's up there in that top 5 trying to push this bottom line right towards the front. You see Riley Spurleytube in that 28 still hanging strong with Alex Benyako on the outside of him. Those guys all trying to make their way up towards the front. Move DJ Gibson out of that race lead. 3 by 3 further back. There is Sam Picard, Logan Cloud. You see there's Curtis Eisenbice in that 09. He made the Daytona Valvoline 200 at Daytona there for Powerade Powersport. You see further back that yellow Powerade car. That is Matt Eisenbice's brother that is the saving grace for the team now. Tony Green, Colin Lindsay, Mathis Wells, Mitchell Collins 4 wide across the line here at Talladega. Tony Green in his final start trying to survive till the end. And Colin Lindsay, they're going to get together. Up the track, Mears is in it, Lindsay's in it, and through the corner they go. Looks like they're all going to go once again. Continuing on, Benyako's really dropped back. You see Anderson Reed in that 46. He's going to make a move to the inside of Spurleytube, but he's going to try to bring Logan Cloud with him. I believe we will have a caution. Yes, caution is out. Serena Sankoon has hit hard. Eli Bright has hit hard as well. So Serena's day, that car is definitely over with. Eli Bright, it looks like his day's done. DJ Gibson still out in front. And you see Anderson Reed, Logan Cloud now. The Anjado duo, 2nd and 3rd, moving their way up with Sam Picard, Paul Jackson behind him. But through the tri-oval they go. We'll see what has happened there and get you guys back. But DJ Gibson will lead the field back around here at Talladega. Across the line they all go. So a heavy hit for Eli Bright and Serena Sankoon. After that, we'll go ahead and get a replay of that. Get you guys back to the live action here at Talladega. Let's hope both of those drivers are okay. So as I said, when we were racing there 4 wide, it was wild. Tony Green is going to get hooked by Colin Lindsay down into Mathis Wells. They bounce back up. Casey Mears has nowhere to go in that 52 car. He bounces into the inside wall. He's going to land on the bottom of the track, trying to spin it around. And Serena Sankoon just comes in and destroys the back end of that 52 car. Casey Mears' car destroyed. Eli Bright as well, smoke pluming from that cockpit. So it looks like the end of the day for multiple drivers there. We'll have to see if they can get checked and released. Serena Sankoon has not gotten out of her car yet. Neither has Casey Mears. Eli Bright has been gotten out, but he is put on a stretcher back to the infield care center. Let's hope that all 3 of these drivers are okay. After those hits there, we'll take a few more angles of this crash here at Dega. So here it is, real time into turn number 1. You see they all just kind of collide together. Tony Green's going to be able to continue. Colin Lindsay, he had a pretty bad hit, but Casey Mears, you just watch these 2 cars come flying in. Serena Sankoon, boom, right in there. Eli Bright doesn't hit as hard, but Serena, she has been cut out of her car after the hard hit there. And she is being transported to a local hospital in stable condition. She was awake and alert, but could not get out under her own power as of now. The NSDCA track crew just making sure that she was safe getting out, but it looks like no injuries there for that 66 or the 43. Casey Mears still in the car. They had to attend to the 66, but Mears did say that he just wants to sit in the car for a little bit just so he can get the wind back into him after that big hit. We'll go ahead, get you guys back to the green flag here at Talladega, and hope that all 3 of those drivers will be fine here at the end of this race. Back underway here at Talladega, and as the field is pacing around, we will have only 6 laps to go here at Talladega. The pace lap's long here because we had to take so much care on getting those cars off the track. DJ Gibson out in front, and with the fact that under 10 laps to go, lap cars line up with the leaders. Riley Spurlertube will be behind the powerhouse of Anjado, who's gotten up front. Tyler McCall also has some damage to that 19 car, but it is DJ Gibson now out in front, with Anderson Reed looking to go 2 for 2 at Super Speedways, looking for his 3rd win of the season, and Logan Cloud looking for his 1st career win, with Riley Spurlertube the lap car, Tyler McCall in 4th, Paul Jackson 5th, Curtis Eisenbeiss up to 6th, with Colton Lane in 7th, Zachary Fitzwater 8th, Gatlin Downey 9th, Wyatt Quayle 10th, then Rowe, Benyako, Tanker, Bradley, Galloway, Eves, Green, Wells, Collins, and Ormond, your top 20. Casey Mears got out of the car under his own power, walked his way to the ambulance, so he is fine. Serena Sankoon has been checked into a local hospital. She is in stable condition, but is complaining about injuries on her head. It looks like a possible concussion there on the 66 car. So we'll just hope for the best from Serena Sankoon. Coming down the front straightaway here, DJ Gibson looking to lead them back around, trying to win this race. With Anderson Reed, Logan Cloud, the Anjado duo could jump him on this restart. Let's see what will happen. Coming down the front straightaway, we will have 6 laps to go at Talladega. Coming around, and it is the green flag back in the air here at the Talladega Superspeedway. And again, the field, it'll take about a lap or 2 to get these guys back up to 185 miles per hour. But you see the Dodges in 2nd, 3rd, and Riley Spurlertube, that other Dodge back there in 4th. It looks like they're kind of backing up, trying to mount a charge on DJ Gibson. It could happen. Gibson is a sitting duck right now. Nearest teammate is in 5th. That's Paul Jackson. Logan Cloud abandons Anderson Reed down the back straightaway. Riley Spurlertube bringing the momentum in that 28 car, going to push it to the back of that 46. But now Logan Cloud is just jumping around to the inside of Anderson. Not going to happen. Maybe he just wanted Riley on the outside of him instead. But now Cloud and Reed looking to push DJ Gibson. Push around DJ Gibson. The cars go up the track. What is happening? Paul Jackson's 10 car now down pit road. Logan Cloud will make the move on Anderson Reed going down the front straightaway. And we have coming around to 5 laps to go here at Talladega. Who's going to win it here at the Miller Lite 200? Into turn number 1 they go. Logan Cloud getting that 44 right on up there. Anderson Reed now. Can he get down in front of Colton Lane? Look at Zachary Fitzwater up here into 5th, looking for his first oval victory and his first in the Mountain Dew Custom Series. Logan Cloud all over the back of him. Cloud now jumps to the inside of DJ Gibson down the back straightaway. He's going to have Anderson Reed, Colton Lane, Zachary Fitzwater to help him. You see Alex Benyako also making a move, but Logan Cloud to the inside of DJ Gibson. We are coming around to 4 laps to go. Anderson Reed is going to push Logan Cloud to the lead, but will Reed maintain with him? You see Reed dives to the inside. Maybe Cloud should have just stuck with him. Fitzwater now jumps to the inside of Colton Lane. You see Alex Benyako in that 77 further back. Drag race between Logan Cloud and Anderson Reed for the race lead, and that will give the bonus point to Logan Cloud. Zachary Fitzwater in that 59. He is there. You see Wyatt Quayle, Logan Bradley, Matthew Eves are also in this. Tony Green bringing that 96 in his final start. He wants to get up there to the front. Tim Foster trying to push Nathan Ormond to the front as well. Down the back straightaway, Fitzwater all over the back of Anderson Reed. Wyatt Quayle is there. Matthew Eves trying to block all the lines down the back straightaway. Quayle, will he try to jump out? Tony Green's going to jump out. He's going to try to make it 4 wide, and it does not work. But Cloud maintaining strong on the outside. The Anjado trio with the FAR Alliance in that 59 car making up that trio. Fitzwater now pushes Anderson Reed back to the race lead here at Talladega, and now Wyatt Quayle jumps to the inside of all of them. Tim Foster bringing that 40 car towards the front. They're going to go 4 wide once again. DJ Gibson has been just shuffled out, but Tim Foster in that 40, the championship contender, bringing himself towards the front as well. They're getting aggressive. Tim Foster getting up into Mitchell Collins and Riley Spurlertube. Cloud is getting shoved out. It's Cloud. He is done with this race lead, but now Anderson Reed for Anjado out in front. There is Paul Jackson. The 10 team will be the final issue between this. Look at that. Fitzwater, Cloud, Green all touching each other. Foster on the inside trying to stay out of this 3 wide mix that's up in front of him. And now Matthew Eves in that 83 going to come up right behind Anderson Reed. Tony Green now making a move for that 3rd position. Can he win for Impala Racing? And now Eves jumps to the inside. He is a championship contender. He wants to win this. You see Tim Foster in that 40 car further back. He wants to win this. Tony Green is fighting just for his fight to end off his career on a high note. Matthew Eves leads 2 laps to go at Talladega. Foster gonna move right up the middle, trying to make the big jump on Tony Green in that 96 car. Zachary Fitzwater not gonna be able to push him, and Foster gets shuffled out. Colton Yo now going to jump in to the bottom of him. Down the back straightaway they go. Look at Caleb Henderson in that 45. He is up here. Also Alex Benyako in that 77. Cody Smart in the 82. Tony Green is going to be second coming around to the white flag here at Talladega. They are almost 4 or 5 wide further back there. Tim Foster now in that 40. Can he get down to the inside? He's going to clear him. Foster back to 4th. But it is Matthew Eves, Tony Green, Colton Yo jumps to the inside. Tim Foster still up there. Shade and Foster, they started on polar opposite ends of the field. Eves started on pole. Foster started in 34th. White flag here at Talladega. Don't forget the lap car of Paul Jackson. Tony Green gets shuffled out. Colton Yo with Tim Foster. Alex Benyako. You see Caleb Henderson as well. Cody Smart all in this mix. There's the lap car of Paul Jackson. I don't know if these guys will catch him. Tim Foster jumps to the inside of Yo. Down the back straightaway, Foster looking to win this race. Shade Eves out in front at Dega. Foster gets to the inside of Colton Yo. The 77 gets pushed up. Here, where did Caleb Henderson come from? Matthew Eves out in front. Tim Foster second. Both of these guys fighting for the championship. Coming off of the corner, Shade trying to win his first career race. Caleb Henderson trying to win his race. But coming through the tri-oval for the final time, Matthew Eves up the track trying to get around Paul Jackson, and it will be Matthew Eves finally winning in the Mountain Dew Custom Series. And Matthew Eves, he has done it. His first career win, and it comes at the biggest track of them all, Talladega Superspeedway. Tim Foster got there just at the end. Caleb Henderson with a 3rd place finish. 4th, Colton Yo. 5th, Alex Benyako. What a job, and you see Tib going up alongside Matthew, congratulating him. Look at those friends, and this is what the series is about. Hard racing, it was clean racing. Tib just didn't have the momentum. What a finish here at Talladega. And Matthew Eves finally tastes victory. Now Burkhart Maurice putting themselves on the map for a championship. Can Matthew Eves put that up? 17 points behind Eli Brighton, with Eli crashing out. That's big. You also see Tony Green. He will finish 8th in his final career start. A great run for Impala Racing there. A lot of cars damaged, a lot of cars beaten and bruised, a lot of drivers getting taken around. Tyler McCall not happy with Curtis Eisenbeis there. But a lot of cars finishing, running at Talladega. Matthew Eves, your race winner. And we will see you guys for the Crown Royal Truck Series race tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be just as exciting. Matthew Eves, your winner at Talladega. We'll catch you guys next time. Serena Sankoon, still her condition unknown of what could have happened to her, but Casey Mears and Eli Bright both have been checked and released from the Infield Care Center. Both of them will continue to race heading into Iowa. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys